Hey, I'm Tim Gibson. I'm going to talk to you about how to tighten up a doorknob. Now, over a period of time, just from daily use, you get a situation like this where over a period of time your doorknob will loosen up. So essentially what we want to do, now to make it easier to work on, you want to go ahead and open your door just a little bit where you can reach around to the other side. Now you'll always get a little bit of wear spots around here. So you want to, and the doorknobs are designed that there's a little bit of play in them, so they will move up and down if they are loose. So what you want to do is you want to hold the back side of the doorknob with your hand. Now if I'm right-handed, so I'm going to use my left hand to hold the back side. And then I can position that door so that it's covering up any wear rings that are caused on the surface of the door. So we don't want that to show after we tighten that up. Now, most of your doorknob handles are with a Phillips tip screwdriver is what you're going to need to use to cover this up. And it has that common hex pattern in the end of the screwdriver. So that's how you recognize what a Phillips is. And specifically, this is a number 2 Phillips. It comes in 3 different sizes. A number 1 is your smallest tip, number 2 is your standard tip, and then there's a number 3 for larger screws. This is a number 2 Phillips. Now what you'll do is you'll actually approach the screw at an angle, and you want to make sure you use a longer screwdriver such as this, which is just a standard screwdriver. And then we'll work on one side, so keeping it located where you want it. You want to just tighten that up so it's snug. It's important not to over tighten this. You don't want to strip out these screws and make them difficult. So what you want to do is you want to put enough pressure, and you want to just snug these up just so there's no more movement. And then also, before you close the door, it's a good idea once you've snugged this up, go ahead and rotate it a few times just to make sure there's not any binding. If there is some binding and you close the door, it can be a little difficult to get that door back open. So in this case, the doorknob rotates freely. Go ahead and close the door, and we can double check it, and sure enough, it's nice and tight and it's not moving. I'm Tim Gibson, and that's how to tighten a doorknob.